Well, it's the 28th of June, and we're out for a drive. These are dash cam videos. We're just arriving at the Ennismore Waterfront Park on Shamong. Take her for a little walk, and maybe Reese will get a swim. And we got her in the lake just for a little swim about, uh, just a paddle. The mosquitoes are very bad over in the park there today, so we didn't have a long walk. I had to use off, and she was doing pretty good because she just got her tick treatment a couple of days ago, but she likes to go in the water just to cool off. And we're leaving the park now. The works guys are just showing up. We're starting to cut grass. It kind of confused her because she wanted to go say hello, but they were riding on their zero turn devices and they were really hauling, so I wouldn't let her get too close. Coming up onto the main road that goes into Bridgenorth, and two motorcycles go by. You see them there. The first one had a big flag out the back, and the second one had a Canadian flag out the back. And of course, the first one there on the left, that's a really good flag. It says FUC something Trudeau. Love it. And the causeway going across Shamong Lake toward Bridgenorth. They widened this a couple of years ago on the right side. Now they got to do the left, but they can't figure out how to do it because there's a gas pipe that runs along there. This is on the road heading over toward Lakefield. We're going to the township dump. The old dump that we had in the township is closed. So this is the old Smith dump, which is now the Selwyn dump, and this is our dump. I'm taking in some electronics which got fried during a lightning strike, and I'm just going to drop them into the recycle depot here. Recycles to the right, and to the left you would go up there to do the weigh scales to take in garbage or brush. But no charge for recycles, so I can just drop this on the table by the big bin that takes electronics. And that's it right there at the end. And we're taking off again. Now we're going to head over toward Curve Lake to pick up some cigarettes. This is on the Curve Lake Indian Reservation. We're going in to get some cigarettes, and Unfortunately, I bought the wrong ones. I forgot and made a mistake. My fault. Quite the operation, and they got it here now from the old wood shack. Now they got the big gas pumps, and they got a convenience store and a Tim Hortons at one end, and the big cigarette shop there on the end there. So I just park and then I go over and get the cigarettes. Now we're leaving. We're heading toward Buckhorn. And this is coming into Buckhorn. There's the lock house there on the left for the Buckhorn lock on the Trent Severn. And we're going through the big metropolitan of Buckhorn, which is basically a church, a pharmacy, a convenience store, and a couple of restaurants. Coming up to the community center and the school in Buckhorn, it is the biggest speed trap in the area. It's got like a 40-kilometer zone. A lot of activity going on over at the community center there on the left, and the school is right there on the right. So the police just sit here and get you because it's a 40-kilometer-an-hour zone and straight. Now we're coming into Sandy Beach area on Sandy Lake. They have a new parking lot which they built a couple of years ago. That's it there on the right. And some walkways that go down to the beach area. And the beach area is there on the right, and it's all fenced off now. So you have to go in from the walkway area. There were people in there today in swimming, even though it's kind of a cool day. And that's the old parking area up there on the right that's all been closed off now. Here we come up to Anchor Bay Road. That's a communication tower which is just put up this winter. Don't know whose it is yet. Don't think it's active yet, but it's up. And we're turning onto Anchor Bay Road here. That's the Chase National Park there on the left, and Anchor Bay Trailer Park coming up on the right. You'll see the driveway going into it here shortly. Right there. There it is. And this road takes you back over to the Narrows Bridge. Used to be the main road, but then they put a cut through about 40 years ago. I bring Reese over quite often, and we walk in the Chase National Park, which is up here on the part of the parking lot's on the left. And it was closed after the major windstorm, but today I checked it, and it is reopened, so I may bring her over tomorrow morning. There's the entrance on the left. It's just a parking lot, and then you can walk through the woods or up into the fields. She likes it, and it's a nice change for her. And up here is where the old farmhouse used to be in the Century Barns. Right there on the right, you can see the gate, and that's where we sometimes park and go in that way on the west side of the road on the right. And it's a nice walk in the woods, and she can go swimming almost across from our place, so it's nice. Then we turn back onto the main road here, just across the Gannon's Narrows Bridge.